Hey, what's up, guys? This week's video, we're getting into doing some shit on the 7. We got the wastegate done and the brake booster delete. I recorded some of it. I wanted to get done more this week, but I had to work a lot, stuff like that. Next week, hopefully, we'll have everything buttoned up. So then we'd be ready to go for the dyno. So that's the goal. Hope you enjoy this week's video. Getting some parts ready. I don't feel like welding, so I'm having my buddy Anthony weld it. We also have this piece. This is the piece that I made for the brake booster delete. I don't know. So this is after I drilled the 2 holes, countersunk the Allens. So just bolt to the firewall now. And then I have this. It's almost done. It's hot. I'd flip it over to show you, but hold it up for the camera. Spin it clockwise. There you go. Almost done. Can't even begin to explain how awesome this sketch can looks. Just check it out. This is what it looks like so far. We're going to keep the OEM proportioning valve for right now. The main reason is because I couldn't break any of the lines. They were going to strip. We'll see how it feels like this before I spend $300 on Chase base kit. Well, that's what it looks like so far, and now we're ready for the wastegate. We just have to connect this line right there, which is that size, but we need to then do a T here, and I'm going to delete this bleeder and actually use this for the rear brakes, which will go here. And then so we need to connect these two with the T to go to the front, and then this will come off and just go right to here. And just like that, we got the lines on there. I just got this on temporarily. I went ahead and bent the line some more. Hopefully they don't leak. I got some chrome button head bolts. And then the wastegate will go right there. You can see a little gap. So now what's left is, since I got that wastegate done, we now need to mark it before I start unbolting the turbo manifold and all that jazz. Then we'll have to tack the internal wastegate valve shut on the turbine housing, and then drill the hole or plasma cut, whichever, then weld the wastegate to it, and then I'll have to bolt everything back in. But what else? We got the catch can in as well, which is right there. Move this. You can see how that swirl looks in the car. So we're waiting for the dash 10 push lock right now. That's it. And the filter, I suppose. We're gonna start to remove the manifold. We need to remove the water and the oil line first. So we need to remove that water line, the drain line, the feed line, and the other water line. And then we'll unbolt the manifold from the head and then disconnect the V-band. The turbo is now out of the car. It's a little dirty, but there's the engine mount, drain, feed, return water. And so now the next step is to unbolt the turbo, because we need to drill a hole right here, cut it out. You can see I've already repaired this manifold once. We'll see if it holds, but yep. So we're driving Toy Speed Motorsports right now. I just finished drilling the hole for the wastegate, and we're going to tack it and then fully weld it if there's gas at the shop. I forgot to film welding at Toy Speed, but really I was the only one, so it's kind of hard to weld and film. But this is how it turned out. I tacked it a couple of times. Stainless steel TIG. I mean, it was on that cast, so it doesn't look good, but there's the wastegate. Got this package yesterday or the day before. It's got 250-foot rolls of heat wrap, and I think it said 20 stainless steel ties. So we'll wrap the downpipe and the manifold. So that's the next step. Turbo manifold is now wrapped, and the downpipe as well. The next step is bolt the two together. Love it when it turns out even better than what's in your brain. So we need to supply water to the wastegate. So I went in there. We got -6 to -8. And then we're going to do a T and do -4 out here and -6 coming out. One will connect to this hose, the other one will connect to the wastegate. And same, it will come out the wastegate, comes out the turbo, and we'll connect there. This thing looks so good though. That's what it looks like with the wastegate there. This thing's coming together. I think it looks so good. Just got to make the dump tube. And then the two hoses from the catch can over there. Got the filter in there, by the way. So we just got back from Toy Speed again, cutting the dump tube pipe that I got. I didn't know exactly what I needed to cut, so I just got a couple of different variations. Just went ahead and pie cut some. So we're going to take all those pieces over here and see what I can use. I'm not even for sure where I want to dump it right now, to be honest, but we're going to start building that. This is probably going to be the end of this week's video. I've got to work a lot in the next couple of days, and I'm trying to post them every Thursday. I know the first one was Tuesday, but whatever. So probably next week we'll pick up. This should be done. I should also have the water lines in for the wastegate. We still, a couple other things we need to do. I got the fuel system set up, but it's just kind of mocked. Yeah, I got a clamp here, but I don't have a clamp over there. Same with over here. Still got to wire up the fuel pump for over here. I'm going to buy the fuel pump the first of the month. I got to use some eBay bucks that I've calculated this month. And then we got to wire this back up as well. This is just cut from here, but we're going to fix all that, make that look better as well. So we got that. And then we still need to mount the Haltech somewhere. Today Haltech posted another Turbo 2 with it just down there, but I just don't want your feet there. So I'm really thinking about putting it here and just having this stay gone and try to button up some of this wiring that I have. That's all the factory FC shit. But, yep, so we'll see you next week.